Hi everybody, thanks for being here and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. Now these cards are always well shuffled in between readings, and the cards that pop out or that I'm drawn to are for the sign in general. So it may not reflect everyone's personal circumstances, but even if one card relays a message, then I'm good with that. So enjoy. Hi Gemini, so glad you could join me this evening, and this is your reading for the weekend. Now this is for the 16th and the 17th of March. Let me have a look, see if we can maybe get some cards out for you. They're a bit sticky for you just now. Okay. Alright, and just one more card. Now I hope you all have a great weekend. Even if you are working, enjoy your day. Alright, let's see what these cards have to say for you. Okay, now we have the Emperor in reverse, the Moon in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Wands also in reverse. Now, is there someone round about you that's quite a dominant character? You know, they want things their way, and if they don't get it, then all hell could break loose. And it could be that they use their stature, their position in the social group, their position in working life, whatever it is, they assume a role of power. And they're very controlling. You know, they could be the sort of person who, you know, wants you to go to them with every single little thing that you have to do, just so they can say yes or no. So they want to micromanage everything that goes on round about them. And, you know, what they decide could be at a whim of their own, because, you know, they'll decide what they want as the mood takes them, and depending on who it could be. You know, and they can be quite cruel and inflexible in those decisions. And they, you know, could be quite domineering and a little bit of a tyrant in their rule. Now, is that someone who sounds familiar that's round about you? And with the Moon card in reverse here, is it giving you cause to worry? Do they maybe have a secret that they know about you? Some sort of information that you thought nobody knew? And this could be causing you a lot of worry, because it makes you feel insecure. It makes you feel as though, you know, you've got somebody ready to pounce, just waiting for you to mess up, just to give them an excuse to be cruel. Now, that sort of pressure is something that could have a great effect on you. It could be that it's something that gives you trouble sleeping because your head will be going round and round about this situation. It could be bringing out your own temper and irrationality because of the anxiety that you're feeling because of this situation. Your own emotions will be all over the place, and how you react to things would then begin to break down. You may not be your normal happy-go-lucky self. Now, the next card that we have is the Page of Swords, also in reverse. Now, has your happy-go-lucky self partly disappeared? Are you lashing out at people that don't really expect it or deserve it? Are you being, quite nasty in the things that are being said? Or it could also be seen the other way, that this person is controlling you through gossip, through nasty gossip, through belittling words, through comments that are they are set out to withdraw your self-esteem. They're engineered to make you feel less than. Now, this is not going the way you want it to. This is just promoting arguments from your side of things. And with the Four of Wands in reverse, did you feel that if you just laid low and continued on as best as you could, that things would go away, that you would have an opportunity to breathe and to move on with your life? Is it maybe not working out that way? Is this person who is trying to control you, are they not letting up? And is your behaviour getting worse because of it? Because of the pressure? Are you beginning to argue with people? And lashing out? And could your behaviour be going through peaks and troughs? All right, now there is something here that has been created by someone who could be a bullying figure. They're abusing their power. But the thing is that they can only have that power if you give them it. And yes, your secrets may be revealed. And yes, there may be some gossip. And yes, it may not turn out the way you want it to. But if you don't stand up for yourself, then this will continue. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Now, please take care with whatever it is that you're doing. And this is a weekend reading. So this is for the 16th and the 17th of March. So I'll see you on Monday. Try to enjoy your weekend and see you later. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Libra. So glad you're here. And this is a weekend reading. So this is going to be for the 16th and the 17th of March. I know that everyone's always busy at the weekend, and there's no point in me doing a reading that no one is going to watch. There we go. All right then, let's see what these cards say for you. All right, now we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, we have the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what is it that you're worrying about? Are you worried about something or someone? Someone putting pressure on you or making you feel less than, making you feel put down? And is it possible that it's taking away your self-esteem? And the things that are being said to you are sticking in your mind. And it's just creating worry. And it's making you feel less than. Now, have all of these things made you think less of yourself? Are you maybe not taking care of you? You're not taking care of your home? Are you maybe not taking care of your finances? Has life turned to chaos? Is this because of what has been said to you? Now, this is a very difficult situation. But the thing is that whoever it may be have put these things into your head. And you're worrying about them and you're believing them. But does that make them true? Does that other person's opinion really matter? Does that other point of view seem realistic, or do you see things in a different light? Now, could it be that you push through this horrible moment and that you begin to see things in a different light? You begin to understand maybe why this person was saying these things. Was it to keep you down? Was it to keep you doing the things that they wanted you to do. But the thing is that you're better than that. You know, you have the insight to realise the manipulation that's going on. And it could be that it's time for a fresh start. It's time to go and do things new, things that you don't know what's going to happen. And you would have to live on your instincts and use your wisdom. It's not things you can learn in books, it's things that you have to go and live and experience. Things that maybe you were not being given the opportunity to do or to try. But this is your time. This is time for you to push past all of this negativity and begin afresh. And once you do this, once you have this fresh beginning, this moment of clarity, you begin to look at the world as an open book, an empty page, opportunities galore, and you can do whatever it is that sets you up in a lifestyle that you enjoy. This is your time to decide what you want. You get to decide what your goals are. You get to choose where you go, what you do, who you do it with. You know, and you begin to feel better. Physically, mentally, emotionally. And you feel revived. You feel as though this is the beginning of the rest of your life. And once you choose a path, that is something that you've wanted to do for a while. This could be something that earns you money, something that you're passionate about, something that you can do because you enjoy doing it. Something that will give you the resources you need to live your life to the best ends. And this is something that you have done all by yourself. Because you have the strength, the wisdom, the insight, the energy, the creative spirit, and you're able to achieve everything you set your mind to. All right, I'm going to leave it there. And there's a lot of positivity in these last two cards. Now have a good weekend. And again, this is the weekend reading. So I'll see you Monday. Bye, Libra. Hi, Aquarius. So glad you could join me this evening. And this is your reading for the 16th and the 17th of March. I'm going to do a weekend reading. go. Let me just have another bit of a shuffle. Oh, now I hope you're having a great weekend and you've got some good plans organised. But even if you're working, I hope that you're able to have a little bit of fun. Because that's what life's about. Enjoying the moment. Okay, this last card doesn't want to come out. Oops. Okay, let's take the one at the top. All right. Let's see what these cards are saying for you. All right, now we have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now something has you worried, something you can't get out of your head. Could be giving you nightmares too. And it's something that is really making you feel quite ill. Something that you may also feel a little bit guilty about. And you're so anxious about the whole thing that you may not be able to sleep. It's just something that is consuming you. Now, is there someone round about you that is able to help with this? It could be that it's a family member. It could be that maybe it's a friend, just someone that you can talk to. And it could be that it's someone who you have went to specifically for advice. Now this person is giving advice on a problem that you have. It could be that you have an idea of how to fix it, but not quite sure how to go about it. And this person could be giving you some of the answers. They could be helping you to find a way to solve the problems that are having such an impact on you. So this person could be helping you to plan a way out of all this mess, of all this worry. Now, does it have to do with money? Or the things that you have? Because the Knight of Pentacles here are telling me that you are constantly thinking about money. That is the only thing that motivates you to do things. So it could be that you have been worried about money and that you have went to someone who was able to help you plan the best way to do things financially. And this could be something that is a long-term plan. It may not be fixed overnight. It could be something that maybe you're biding your time to begin. And it's something that, you could be actively monitoring as well. It's not something that you're going to put a plan in place and then just let it go. You're going to have to, keep on top of it. And it's going to take a lot of energy and it's going to take a lot of time. Now, could it be that with the Two of Pentacles in reverse here, that this is something about dealing with debt? You know, have you got yourself into some awkward situations regarding some things that maybe you've bought, or maybe a loan, and you may have got behind with payments a little bit? Because this is all about juggling. It's all about running round, trying to keep things on an even keel. But it's a very stressful thing. And it could be that there are times there just is not enough money to go round. You know, and you really feel that you're digging a hole for yourself. And you could have some really awkward moments or awkward situations that are happening. And it could be that this is what the advice is all about, because all of these awkward moments are going to tell on you physically, mentally, and emotionally. And it could be that the advice you get is to focus on some sort of long term plan, so that it could maybe alleviate the financial problems that you have. Take away the stress that you've been feeling. And it's a difficult situation, but if you plan and you commit to it, then all of the stress and strain and worry should begin to diminish. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Now, this is a weekend reading, so I'm going to have a day off tomorrow, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye, Aquarius.